Oh, all right. Hello there, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Today, we're doing a special Friday stream because I really want to finish this story for Honkai Star Rail, and I don't want to wait until the weekend or next. Not weekend. I don't want to wait till next week to finish it. So, we are going to go ahead and jump on in and do this story now, and hopefully, hopefully it won't take too long. I'm not sure. I did also mention that we might either do the event or we might just make it a short stream because we do also have a stream tomorrow as well with White. So, we'll have to see. But for now, though, let's go ahead and continue on with the story because we just finished off with March 7th's part, and now, hopefully, we'll be able to see what's going on within the Lafu. So let's go, go, go. Oh, that's right. There's supposed to be like a meeting or an inquisition or something, right?
I am glad to finally meet you in person, guests from the Astral Express.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Fei Xiao, the general of the Xianzhou Yao Cheng.
Wait, didn't we technically already meet when you stopped the two from fighting before? Yeah, it's like I think we already met, so a little weird. But maybe she's just putting on face. You never know.
Let me introduce our guest to you. The one dressed in green.
He's the reincarnation of Imbibitor Lune, and the person behind him is the newest member of the crew. I've heard a lot about you.
Thank
Outside
you, I
the
guess.
reports from the Lafu, the Skyfaring Commission of the Yaoqing has also gathered plenty of information about both of you. I've been eager to meet you face to face for reasons that I'm sure General Jing Yuan has explained. Right?
You're here about the Arbiter's resurrection, no?
Straight to the point. I like it.
Ooh, okay, good. I wasn't sure which one would be the right one. I didn't want to oust Jin Yuan. But, yeah. Good, she likes it.
According to General Jing Yuan's report, the Ruin Legion is to blame for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, and all Arbiter Generals should pay attention to the Ruin Author's movements.
You see, why do they refer to it as the Ruin Legion? Like, wouldn't it just be better to always call it the Antimatter Legion? Because, like, I feel like that's where we first learned it, and the way they keep switching names is very weird.
Over the years, the Destruction's minions have wreaked havoc on countless worlds, and the Alliance has been keeping an eye on them. But no one expected them to join hands with the remnants of the Abundance.
Yeah, it's a good... Yeah, because I'm trying to remember the whole story and everything, right? Because it was Ventilia that was the main bad guy. And Ventilia was... she was like one of the main, like, generals, right, of the Antimatter Legion. So... And then she did work with Sanctus Magicus. Yeah. Okay. Just trying to make sure everything's checking out from my memory.
The damage caused by the Ambrosial Arbor crisis was far less severe than expected, which is good news for us. However, it was quite different from the Ruin Legion's usual style of destroying life wherever they go. While I trust the bravery of the Divine Foresight and the Nameless, I'm curious about some details missing from the report.
Okay, sure.
I'd like to take this chance to have an exchange with both of you.
Okay.
Let me be clear. The questions I'll ask might not reflect my actual thoughts. So please don't
That's
take
fine.
offense if any of my questions seem a bit harsh.
It's all good. I understand. You're just doing your job.
Please go ahead, General. But keep in mind, we can only answer based on what we know. And perhaps you already have the answers to your questions in your heart.
Ooh, okay.
You have a clever tongue. I like it.
Oh, and okay.
Yuan's claw is quite articulate. Right now, her intentions are unknown, and Jing Yuan wants us to be honest. maybe I'll just stick to the facts we know.
I think that's probably the best thing, right? See, so not sure how to say her name, but the Cloud Knight General from the other ship came to observe the war dance under the orders of the Marshal. However, the true purpose of her trip is to observe the situation on the Lafu after the Ambrosio Arbor crisis. The first impression of this general is that she's straightforward and stern. Therefore, trying to deceive her is probably not a good idea. I would agree.
Let's cut to the chase.
Mm-hmm.
Before the crisis struck, the Astral Express was guided here by a Stellaron hunter, a
Yes.
wanted felon, in an attempt to resolve the Stellaron crisis.
Correct.
However, everyone in the cosmos knows of the Stellaron hunter's reputation. So, why did you place so much trust in them? Could it be that some of you have a connection with them?
Apparently, I used to work for them in the past. Comes down to the Stellaron, where all the good guys raise her suspicion about your relationship. It comes down to the Stellaron. I'm trying to remember. It's either 1 or 4 is the right one here. I'll go with 1.
Apart from the
Ooh.
Lafu, there are many other worlds suffering from Stellaron
Oh, wait.
corrosion.
No, that was a good one.
For
Okay.
example, Eurilo 6, the world that the Express stopped at before reaching the Lafu, was one of them.
To the Express, Stellarons act as roadblocks on the Silver Rail and pose risks to the warping process. And that's why dealing with Stellaron issues is part of the duty of the Nameless.
Ah, I've heard about those problems caused by Stellarons.
Mm-hmm.
The Express connects various worlds, so it makes sense for you to take care of this. The cosmos is a mess, and the Trailblazers are just doing their best to fix it.
Exactly.
Let's move on to the next question. The report suggests that Don Shu, the master of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, colluded with the Lord Ravager and used the power of the Stellaron to resurrect the Ambrosial Arbor.
Don Shu, the master of the Sanctus Medicus. Was that her name? I don't remember, because it was the blind girl, right, is who she's talking about?
But here's the thing. Don Shu was just a chief alchemist.
Right.
Even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron, how did she manage to bypass the Videodora guards around the Ambrosial Arbor?
Do we know that? I don't know if I know that. Let's see, the prospectors of the Lafu seem suspicious. Preceptors? What? Oh, because there was a different faction, right? Within the Videodora? I personally met Don Shu. I don't think that's the right one. Don Shu says even if she colluded with our enemies and summoned the Stellaron. So Videodora's guards around the Ambrosial Arbiter. I don't... I don't know. The only truthful one is this one, but I don't know if this is the right one, so I'll go with it.
I personally met Don Shu once. Her closest friend was killed during the war on the Fang Hu, and she harbored deep hatred towards the Hunt. So she spent years making preparations in the Alchemy Commission in order to take revenge on the Xianzhou.
Revenge is also a form of the Hunt. However, that doesn't explain how she managed to bring the Stellaron into the Scale Gorge waterscape, which was guarded by the Videodora.
Are they really guarding it, though? Because, like, only Imbibed or Lune could have done
you
it.
should ask Don Shu herself for the answer.
Unfortunately, Don Shu is dead, and even her corpse has crumbled into ash. That's one
Wait, I
less
think we
clue
did kill her.
According to the report, Lord Ravager Fantilia is the mastermind behind the entire conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
She disguised herself as an ambassador of the Skyfaring Commission and traveled with you, only to vanish without a trace later on. It seems too convenient to label her as a scapegoat.
A scapegoat. Oh, When's everything? Fantilia. Oh, Fantilia is a heliobus. Yeah, yeah. Was eager to obtain the power. I'm going to say this. She is a heliobus. We know that.
Fantilia is one of the Heliobi, the energy life forms that once fought against the Xianzhou. They're known for their unpredictable and elusive nature.
Just as she said, when the ambrosial arbor resurrected, its roots broke through the creation furnace on the Lawfu, accidentally releasing the heliobus fiend fire sealed inside. This can be used as circumstantial evidence.
If Elder Hua Yan accepts the explanation, so do I.
Yeah. You see, we did pretty good with this one. I think we answered everything correctly. Let's go. Although they need to work on those
It seems that
the sound effects, though. They sound way too dramatic.
Generals, I am finished with my questioning.
Really? That was it? Okay.
So, what do you think, General Fei Shao? Have the doubts in the report been cleared up?
The two nameless have been honest in their answers. Even though there are some tricky details, my intuition tells me there is nothing wrong. However, the 3 questions I posed earlier were not just for the nameless, but for you too, General Jing Yuan.
Okay.
First, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus grew uninterrupted on the Law Fu, yet the 6 charioteers were not aware of it. That was a dereliction of duty. Second, you believed in the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy and entrusted outsiders to solve the crisis, even granting them access to the plague mark. That was a dereliction of responsibility.
Dereliction. I feel like I don't... Hang on. Is that like an absence of duty or something? Dereliction. An abandon of duty. Okay. An act of abandoning duty. Gotcha.
Third, you insist on holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, putting the Lawfu back in the spotlight. That is a dereliction of wisdom.
I'm not sure about that.
Merlin's Claw. Is this your line of thinking? Or the 10 Lords?
From the moment I walked in, I made it clear that the questions I'd ask might not reflect my actual thoughts.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were deeply rooted and had been plotting for a long time. I admit it was my negligence for not noticing it earlier. As for the Stellaron Hunter's prophecy, I didn't believe all of it. But in the end, the Lawfu did survive the Ambrosial Arbor crisis. So, I think it's safe to say that Elio's prophecy about the future holds some merit.
But not all. I like how he's very careful on that, because fortune tellers are, you know, a little sketchy.
And as for the war dance, do you think I'm unaware of the risks? However, risks can also be opportunities. The Lawfu has lain low for too long. I believe it's time to stir up the dregs hidden in the depths and wash them away once and for all.
Ooh, okay, so he's going on the offensive. I like it.
Just as I expected from our sophisticated divine foresight. You have a way with words. I like it. But, unfortunately, ever since the report was submitted, the Alliance has been filled with rumors and speculation. Even within the Lawfu, there are people accusing you of neglecting your duties, resulting in the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
So what are your thoughts on all of this, General Fei Shao?
As a fellow Arbiter General, I fully understand the difficulties of this position. Personally, I think all these rumors are meaningless drivel.
Ooh, okay,
Across
good.
the sea of stars, the divine foresight knows better than anyone else what happened on the Lawfu and the meaning behind it. Just as what happened on the Xianzhou Yaoqing recently.
Oh, and what happened there?
You mean the Xianzhou Yaoqing is also
The scouts of the Verdant Knights have sent back reports that Borison are making trouble again.
Ah,
The
okay,
Borison
that's
tribes
what
that
she's
were
talking
once
about.
divided and scattered have started swallowing each other up, forming larger and larger packs. Moreover, there's an entity named Mongus behind it all.
An entity?
According to the report, this entity isn't actually a Borison.
Interesting.
It's a woman claiming to be the messenger of the Master of Immortality. She's described as having 12 faces and 12 pairs of fangs, as cruel as poison and as elusive as quicksand.
Mongus.
The Borison believe she'll give them a chance to rise again.
Do we know this person, Mongus? You think she is maybe one of the because Duke Inferno's kids, right? Like, we don't know anything about like what happened to them after Duke Inferno disappeared and was killed off screen, which is such a shame. But I think I don't remember Mongus being one of their names, but they could be going under they could be going under a different name, but the description of them is interesting.
That's Ventilia.
Never mind.
That's right.
Really? Wait, how does that describe Ventilia? The Master of Immortality. I don't know about the 12 faces and 12 pairs of okay. It's the immortality is what they're talking about. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
You're lucky that I'm the one who came this time. If it were the Patina Justice or the Seer Strategist, this conversation might not be so friendly. I've always had faith in my instincts, so I don't doubt your good intentions. But the Alliance has its fair share of questions and doubts about the Law Fu.
Okay.
So, my plan is to come up with an acceptable answer to satisfy the Alliance.
What's in this plan, General Fei Shao?
General Jing Yuan, you already know what has to be done. But since you don't want to be the bad guy, I'll take care of it for you. You need the final word from the Ten Lords Commission to quell any doubts. And for that, I'll have to ask the two Nameless to visit the Shackling prison.
Ooh, okay. Are you... No, they're not going to imprison us, but I'll ask it.
No, I'm not imprisoning you. While you're there, I'll ask a judge in the Ten Lords Commission's Interrogation Division to record a detailed testimony with the karmic mirror from both of you.
Okay.
We'll fill in the gaps that weren't covered in the report and silence any protests within the Alliance.
Sounds good, sounds
I'm
good.
okay with that.
Me too, I object.
Your willingness to help is truly heartwarming, youngsters.
Then, as the Merlin's Claw requests,
Oh, there's one more thing. This testimony is for silencing the voices of opposition within the Alliance. But I would like to urge General Jing Yuan to listen to the pleas of the Foxians on the Xianzhou Yaoqing.
Okay.
you are here for Hule.
Exactly.
Who?
Hule is
Oh,
Luofu's shackling
the
prison.
Borson, right?
Since he is the broodlord of the Borison, I want to transfer him onto the Xianzhou Yaoqing and imprison him there.
No.
The recent movements of the Borison suggest
No, there was a cutscene with him that was very bad, so don't do it.
Act preemptively.
It makes sense to have the Foxians keep an eye on their arch-nemesis. Since you trust my judgment, I'll repay that trust. What do you think about all this, General Huayan?
I don't think it's a smart idea.
I was worried this would turn into a heated argument, but it seems like both of you are on the same page, solving each other's problems. I couldn't have asked for a better outcome.
And as for Hule, I'll send my lieutenants Zhao Chou and Moza to check on his condition in prison. And
It's
ready
not
him
going to
for
go well.
transport.
Don't do it. Don't
If
do
there
it.
are no more questions, shall we get this started?
All right, let's go. Oh. Okay. No,
Do
I
you act-
believe in the Sauron Hunter's prophecies. I don't. I don't think it's going to be true,
No,
but
I don't. That's why I'm here, to prove that the prophecy is not real,
You're definitely a unique individual, just like Hua Yansen. I hope you'll walk alongside the Rainbow's path as a friend.
Well, eventually I do want to get the hunt path, but, you know, you guys are going to have to give it to me at some point. Bum, bum. Okay, turn you on. Let's go.
I'm really sorry about all this. But the testimony in the shackling prison won't take up much of your time. I'll call for a messenger to take you to the interrogation division. You just need to give your testimony, and then you can head back.
Okay,
So
no worries.
As you wish, General.
Let's go. Sometime later, a star skiff carries you and Dan Heng to a place that looks strikingly familiar.
As General Jing Yuan requested, everything is prepared for your arrival, and I am here to receive you. The
Wait,
judges at the interrogation division also know your purpose in coming.
you enter it from here? Really? Interesting. Okay. Sure. Well, let's go.
The shackling prison. I didn't expect to be back here after all these years.
Dan Heng.
Don't worry about me.
If you're ready, I'll open the gate for you.
Right. He was trapped down here and forced to reincarnate, wasn't he? In fact, I think his light cone for Imbiber Lunate is that very thing, so... Wait, is the shackling person... Yeah.
Well, technically, the shackling prison is spread out across multiple delves, and the ancient sea is just where they overlap. Please, come on in, dear guests.
Okay. All ready to go in. Ooh, that is a creepy gate. Okay. All right. This place does look very cool, though. Ooh, the music. Oh, the music. Okay, those are the two people we're supposed to meet up with. But I think we meet up with them later.
The shackling prison on the Luofu is completely different from the one on the Yaoqing. It's completely underwater.
Whether it's in the clouds or underwater, breaking free would still be a piece of cake for me.
Okay, calm down, buddy.
Still thinking about your old jailbreak tricks, huh? Forget it. You're free now. Just don't do anything stupid, or the judges will throw you back in there and lock you up for a few hundred years.
You'll see me again in just a few days.
Taking Hule back to the Yaoqing means a lot to the Foxians on the ship and to the
It's not going to go well, though, buddy.
So stay alert.
Guests, my name is Shui.
She's going to get hurt.
And I'm here on orders from the Incarceration Division of the Ten Lords Commission.
We saw her, like, destroyed in a cutscene during the trailer, so I'm very nervous. I'm very nervous.
We're Jiao Cho and Moza. General Fei Xiao sent us to extradite the Borisin criminal Hule to the Yaoqing. We're here to inspect the conditions of his imprisonment and make preparations for the handover and transportation. I assume you've been briefed, Your Honor.
Your visit request has been approved. I'll be your guide for this trip.
Oof.
Prisoner Hule, the warhead and brood lord of the Borisin Abominations of Abundance and the arch nemesis of the Foxians, is responsible for 2,123 wars of aggression and countless associated crimes. Due to
Okay.
his heinous acts, he has been imprisoned in the depths of the shackling prison and subjected to the punishment of the Forest of Swords until the end of time.
The
He shall
Force
never
of
be pardoned.
Swords. Interesting.
No need to repeat his crimes and sentence, Your Honor. He is the greatest enemy of us Foxians. The stories of his atrocities are used to terrify our children. I'm well aware of every crime he's committed. Let's move on to the next step.
When it comes to visiting criminals, there are rules in place to ensure your safety. I know you've heard legends about Cquel since you were children, but your knowledge about him is likely very limited. Only the judges of the Ten Lords Commission truly know what kind of abomination is locked up at the bottom of the Shackling prison. It has been centuries since Jing Liu, the former sword champion of the Luofu, captured Cquel.
Oh, and we don't have her here today.
We never provided him with any food, yet he somehow managed to stay alive. It defies all the documented physical characteristics of the Borison.
Really? You don't even feed your prisoners and oh. Oh, that feels like a war crime. Oh, hello there, Carrot. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Let's see, what were you guys streaming before? Let's see, I should have a shout out. Yes, there we go. Oh, Lethal Company. Nice, nice. Man, yes. This story it's been very interesting so far, and I'm really happy because like for an intermediate patch, like there's a lot of stuff going on here, and I'm really concerned right now because in the trailer for this patch, we also got a raid 2 from Yaki. Thank you very much. Hello there, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Oh, let's see if I can do a shout out as well. Oh, and thank you for the follow too. Where is boom? But thank you guys. You were playing Lethal Company as well. Nice. Were you there with Carrot too? Yai Kai. Yeah, sorry. I am terrible when it comes to pronouncing names, so my apologies there. But thank you everybody for the raid. I hope your stream went well. Welcome, drop. Carrot. Yes. Nice. Nice. So right now we are just going through Honkai Star Rail at the moment and doing its latest story patch. Like I said, I'm a little bit nervous though, because in the trailer they showed this character pretty much getting killed, or at the very least incapacitated. So I'm a little nervous. To see what's going to happen here. Ooh, nice. Well, I hope you guys were able to go back and meet your, what is it? Meet the payment deadlines and everything. Because Lethal Company is a lot of fun, especially if you do it with some good mods and everything. But, man, sometimes those deadlines can just be very brutal. Or the monsters can just be absolutely deadly. Like, I know there's one mod for Lethal Company where it's like they can copy your voices and stuff. And that one is so tricky to mess with. You don't want to hear... You had a 5-hour run and it just wouldn't end. Nice. Nice. How much did it end up costing though? Because it goes up every single time, right? So I feel like eventually it would just get too high before you can actually like complete it and everything, right? We would have stopped if we... Gotcha. Alright, so let's continue on. I'm crossing my fingers that nothing too bad happens, but let's see.
The Forest of Swords, forged by the Punishment Division, is a device of intense
I should...
used to execute sinful abominations. Most Borison die within 3 days in the forest, but Cquel is different. Every time the blades pierce him, his body instantly heals. Despite the brutal punishment, he somehow manages to survive.
Ooh, that's right. It's probably pretty late for you right now, isn't it, Carrot? Well, I hope you can get some sleep. Yes, get some sleep. Have a good rest and everything. And thank you for the raid as well. But yeah, I should probably explain what's going on here for everyone that's just joined in. So right now, we have just entered a prison underwater, and they are trying to move a very dangerous criminal who is, they call them the Borson, but they're kind of like werewolves. And they have this ability to pretty much instantly heal. I kind of think they stole that ability from Wolverine. But I'm very curious to see what it's like, because apparently, just like normal werewolves, these Borson can also change their appearance to look more Foxian in nature, which is a human-fox hybrid. So, and they're trying to sneak on board and infiltrate the Lafu which is the sort of planet, but more ship that we're on at the moment in space. So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that could be going very wrong very quickly. Oh, and thank you for the hydrate as well.
The complex rules are there because of his abnormal characteristics. Do you understand now?
Yes, we get it.
I apologize for any offense caused. Please continue, Your Honor.
I still think this guy is going to escape, and it's going to be bad. And the next patch is when we're probably going to deal with him.
I've given you the instructions.
But let's see.
Hulay's visitation. Please make sure you read them carefully.
Do they actually want us to read? They do actually want us to read. Okay. So let's see. Reminders when visiting Hulay. Prisoner Hulay. Summary of crimes. The Borson Warhead, a denizen of the abundance. Accountable for numerous acts of invasion and associated war crimes. Accountable for the long-term enslavement of Foxians and utilizing their blood for alchemic purposes. Ooh. Okay, that's not great. Detainment method. This prisoner must be subjected to punishment of the Forest of Swords and never be pardoned. I wonder what this Forest of Swords is. I wonder, like, my initial thought would be like, if it's a blade that can grow like into the like the prisoner and stuff. Like I think it was something on Mythbusters, right, where they did, because I think Mythbusters did a thing where they tried to see if it was possible, because apparently a torture method in China was where they would take a bamboo stick and put it on top of somebody or below somebody and have it grow through the person. And that would be incredibly painful as it went up and did it. So I wonder if this is something very similar, or they're using nature to try to torture him in some way. But let's see. So they must be transferred to a different location on a regular basis. Their shackles must be checked for sturdiness during the transfer, and the air filters in the new cell must be intact and functional. I wonder what the air filters are for. Notes. Number 1. The confinement of this prisoner is the foundation of the alliance between the Xianzhou and the Foxians. Any individual objecting to this sentence should be punished for sowing discord. Okay. Anyone who contacts or converses with this prisoner must take prison-proof bullets or wear a breathing mask equipped with a filter cartridge to counteract the effects of lupitoxin. Interesting. What is the difference? No, it's lichen. Because I think werewolves are called there's a different word for werewolves and everything, and I think it's like lichen, or hang on, let me look that up. Wolves. Lichen. Yeah, lycanthropy. That's with the curses. Okay, but it's spelled differently. It's Lycant. Or is there? It's lupitoxin. More like lupus. So Dr. House would not be happy with this, but let's see. So the prisoner's palace or place of detainment must be changed on a yearly basis, and the new location must remain unknown to individuals below the rank of Cloud Knight Lieutenant or Judge. Do not mention Jing Liu when conversing with the prisoner. Interesting.
And please, take this pellet before proceeding.
Oh, it's just like a silver bullet?
No, I'm not taking random medicine.
Oh no. Okay. Sorry. For some reason, I was thinking pellet and bullet was what went into my mind. But no, pellet would be like just normal medicine. Okay.
Then you won't be allowed to visit Hule.
Just swallow it already. Hule is like all Borisin. He can release a pheromone called lupatoxin that induces fear.
Okay. So I thought it would maybe turn them into Borisin, but no, it just causes fear.
Thousands of years ago, we Foxians were enslaved by the Borisin. Not because we were naturally weaker, but because of their lupatoxin. This pill is for our own mental well-being.
Okay.
I understand.
I knew you were a reasonable person. Now that we've taken the medicine, let's proceed.
We don't even see them actually take it. They're just going to say it. Okay. Wait, when do we want guards going to it? Oh, no. Ooh. Uh-oh. You see, last time he smelled something, it was the Borisons in disguise. And if he's smelling that right now, that means that those guys that just walked by us are not good.
Your Honor.
What is it?
No.
No.
Never mind. Maybe I'm just imagining.
No.
Let's keep moving.
No, you gotta trust your instincts, buddy. You have to tell them that something is up here. You have to. Oh, this isn't gonna go well. Oh boy.
Here we are. Her Honor hasn't arrived yet. Please wait a moment.
Okay, so we've been brought here for questioning on a completely different matter. Let's see how long it'll take. We just gotta look around and wait. Let's talk with our buddy here, Dan Heng.
This place, it's still as cold as it used to be.
Yeah, so Dan Heng is a Vidyadhara, which is a race that has the ability to reincarnate every time they die. And his past self did some very bad stuff, which caused him to be put in prison for a while. And he still kind of remembers that, unfortunately. So, are you okay, Dan Heng?
Sorry, I was just reminiscing about some unpleasant memories.
Once we're done with the testimony, we'll leave immediately. Yeah.
Thank you. It's all my fault that you were involved in the Xianzhou's problems.
You had nothing to do with it, buddy.
See the inside of the shackling prison. I'm so sorry.
Dude, you weren't even here for most of the journey anyway, so don't worry. You're just a good friend.
I wish I could show you the real sights of the Luofu.
Gently pat. No, I should be patting his head. It should be the other way around. Okay, so why can't the record of the testimony... Oh, it's probably because... So they can't record our testimony because they want to do it in front of a mirror. And I'm going to guess the mirror can tell whether or not we're lying or telling the truth and stuff, right?
The 6 charioteers might have more power over the rest of this Xianzhou ship. But here, in the shackling prison, is the judges of the 10 Lords Commission who call the shots. The judges will use a complicated interrogation device called the Karmic Mirror.
Yep.
It accurately tracks every physiological change during questioning and records it.
It's a lie detector. It's a lie detector.
Therefore, the judgment made here will be sufficient to convince the other administrators of the Xianzhou. At least they won't attempt to challenge the conclusions. Perhaps that's why Fei Xiao insisted that we come here.
I really hope their technology is a little better than ours, because I feel like people, especially in judges, or not judges, but in courtrooms and everything, they always try to use lie detectors as this foolproof method that somebody, like, you know, when somebody's lying, they're actually, like, responsible for the crime or whatever. And it's just like, these lie detectors aren't really telling you that they're lying or that, you know, they're trying to hide something. It's more like there's a difference. How should I put it? It's more like the way that they're acting is different from the norm. And that could be for a multitude of different reasons. Lying is just one possibility of it. So I hope that their methodology here is a little bit better than ours. But let's see. We're only going to tell the truth, though, so we shouldn't have anything to worry about.
Okay. But watch your step. This plate.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's see. What's on this thing? Is it a map? So you notice the Scale Gorge Waterscape Shackling Prison was built at the bottom of the ancient sea as a column structure that extends endlessly into the depths. Spiritfarers monitor and manage real-time information of the prison cells and prisoners on the screen. Okay. How many prisoners? We can't see where we are, but it looks like there's at least a handful each level. Okay. Oh, I wonder if each one has a different... If it's the same... It looks like the same thing, but maybe they're actually monitoring different stuff. Oh, here. So the Jade Atticus here glows with an unusual luminescence as they perform their calculations, possibly on the status of the prison cells or the security of each area.
Welcome, dear
Oh,
guests of the
Hanya.
Express.
Okay.
Judge Hanya of the Interrogation Division. We've met before.
We have. You helped us hunt ghosts and everything. Yeah. Are you and your sister the only judges here? No, I'll just go with Miss
Glad to
Hanya.
meet you again.
Please
allow me to express my gratitude to you again for subduing the demons in the Fixtral Garden.
Yeah. It was a pleasure. Man, Hanya's a character. I have her, but I haven't used her yet. But she's a very good support, so I should try to level her up and actually get her into a usable status.
Looks like while March 7th and I were clueless, you already made many friends on the Shenzhou Luofu.
I did. It was a lucky coincidence. So Pom Pom takes care of us at home, and friends take care of us on the road. That's how it goes. Ooh. Yeah, I'll go with this one.
Even though you and I have met before, we can't show any favoritism under the Ten Lords.
I understand.
Please do as I command as we head to Scrivener Hall and beyond. Don't do anything without my permission.
Understood.
This is not a place for ordinary mortals. You and Mr. Dunham, please come with me.
Oof.
Please lead the way.
She didn't even use my name.
Please let me activate the mechanism before we all move forward.
Okay.
And please, watch your steps.
Will do. That looks so complicated. Exploring this place is not going to be fun. Okay. They've just got a bunch of armor and weapons. I feel like it's not a good idea to leave that around in case the prisoners escape. I thought I saw a chest somewhere, so I'm trying to see if I can find it. Okay, we'll do exploration later. For now, let's just try to get to the bottom here. There's definitely a lot of guards around. Oh, hang on, there's a chest. Let's get it. Boom. Huh. So he wants to go that way. I kind of want to talk to these people, though. Hanya blocked your way forward. Okay. Never mind. Hanya wants us to go straight here. Gotcha. Will do. So really no exploration for today. Alright, go forth. I think I hear an elevator coming up, right? Hello? Oh! Okay, never mind. Never actually hit it. Oh wait, maybe I shouldn't be destroying stuff when the judge is here.
Freezing.
This place is filled with the cold air from the northern peak of the polar delve. Even the toughest long-life species would have a hard time enduring this.
Man, this isn't like a prison. Oh. This is like a torture place with how they treat everyone here. Actually, this is kind of reminding me of...
Let me check it out.
I didn't hear anything. But this is kind of reminding me of... what is it? Kung Fu Panda. Right? Where the... Oh, I forget what his name was. But the tiger guy that they imprisoned... how he was like, or I think he was a leopard. But anyway, he was like imprisoned in this ridiculous cell at the very bottom of like this mountain and everything. And it was just crazy to see. And it's kind of, this is like the exact same thing it feels like. We're just like in with all these rocks and everything and this crazy way that they're trying to keep their prisoners like locked up. Ooh.
What an eyesore. This place is packed with boxes and crates.
Okay. Is like something gonna break out?
They look oddly familiar.
Oh no. Oh. Okay. So the IPC, which is essentially what's the right way? I'm trying. They're essentially Space Walmart, trying to build up like a. Pretty much, they try to create a bunch of businesses and industry and everything, and set up all the trade and stuff in the universe. And they were attacked by Borison on the way here, and their cargo apparently had some mechanical Borisons on them, and I think this is exactly what that is. Which means that if this stuff gets out, it's going to cause a wreckage down here. So, okay, it's not looking good for us. Not looking good.
A few days ago, the Spiritfarers received
Yep.
reports about an IPC transport ship that was attacked by Borison. Then, a bunch of those abominations were dumped into this place. I had a feeling there would be trouble during the war dance. But throwing both the pirates and the cargo in jail? That's a new one.
Yeah, this isn't going to be good. So the mechs in these crates are no joke.
I heard the Intelligentsia Guild crafted something dangerous.
Very.
We have many records in the Hall of Karma about these wise ones. They love to tinker with forbidden technologies, always trying to push the limits of Ingenia. I caught a glimpse of the mechs in those crates, and they bear a striking resemblance
They
to
do.
Borison. I wonder what they're planning this time. Well, business first. Let's keep moving.
Right. Uh-oh. This isn't the cuts.
Strange. I don't remember checking the containment facilities a second time.
It's not there. Oh. Yep.
Emergency! All wardens prepare for action! Emergency! All wardens prepare for action!
Not good. I like when we pull out our baseball bat. Even though I'm Harmony at the moment. I still like it.
Why are these things moving on their own? Something's wrong.
Ooh.
Guards aren't responding.
So let's do our ultimate, and we'll try to break them down. Okay, let's if no, I need at least 3. So I'll just do an auto attack here. Then we're gonna get attacked by these 2. Okay. Oh, not good. He's going to transform. Oh, they're all going to transform. Not... Ooh, not good, not good.
It's going wild, just like a Borison.
Looks like we're on our own for this one.
Alright, so let's heal up first.
What would you like to know this time?
Alright, so we'll do ultimate, skill, and then we'll have Acheron hopefully clear everyone up. Boom. Dun dun.
Another journey begins.
Alright, so it's attack,
Fleeting as the
ultimate,
dawn's day, destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed.
and I'm crossing my fingers that this kills everybody. Boom.
Dust springs, it too shall fall.
Okay, well, not quite, but it got very close. Ooh,
Take your
okay, that's fine, that's fine. So we'll attack him. Got rid of the debuff.
I'm gonna hold everyone back again.
I'm still not used to the new voice. I'm so sad that they changed her voice.
Here,
Ooh.
all yours.
Okay, good, good.
But how is this even possible? The Spiritfarers follow the protocols, cutting off power to the mechs and sealing the crates. How could these mechs still start moving?
It's because they're not fully automated. They detected living cells within them. So I get the feeling that these are... Is androids the right term? Like... I always forget, because it's Android. No. It shouldn't be Android, because I remember Dragon Ball Z Abridged was making fun of the fact that they were using Android for something that should have been called like a cyborg. Actually, let me see. What's the difference between an android and a cyborg? Android versus cyborg. A cyborg is a living organism that's been enhanced with a mechanical or electronic device, as well. An android is a mechanical or electronic automation that looks like a human. Yeah. So these are cyborgs then. And that's how I think they're able to move around on their own.
It's just like what happened in the Artisanship Commission before. These goods went haywire and attacked everyone in sight.
Mm-hmm. So Lingsha mentioned that there was some kind of biological tissues. Yes.
The Alchemy Commission members examined them and found some unusual structures within. These things showing up in the Shackling prison can only mean one thing.
And if the Borsons have really good healing, maybe they're just healing through this.
A prison break.
Whoever delivered these goods clearly wanted them to go through the Xianzhou's strict inspection process to show the Skyfaring Commission and Cloud Knights how dangerous they were. They wanted these mechs to end up right here in the Shackling prison.
If these things already started taking action while nobody was paying attention, then the whole prison is in trouble, I'm afraid.
Yep.
And
It's not a good
things
sign.
worse. Another group of visitors just entered the depths of the Shackling prison. The messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. And the prisoner they came to visit might be the target whom these wolf-shaped mechs were delivered here for. If that vicious beast manages to break free, it will be a catastrophe for the Xianzhou Luofu.
Oh, okay, we get to play as these guys. Ooh.
Here we are.
Have we arrived already, Your Honor? Shouldn't there be a cage here?
The most notorious villains are locked away in solitary delves, deep down in the prison. Those delves can't be opened without proper authorization.
Okay, so I do want this guy, and I think he's coming out in the next banner, not the current one.
Help me light up these lanterns, and the way to the bottom of the Shackling prison will reveal itself.
Okay. So I want to see, can I look at this guy's kit? I can't see his... that's annoying. I want to see what his kit is. Okay. But I'll wait, how many more days? 18 more days. Oof.
I've given you the diagrams for lighting the lanterns. Please take a look.
Do I have to do this in a certain order? I do. Okay. So across, then to the right, then left. Yeah, I'm going to take a snapshot of this. That way I can take a look at it. Boom. Okay. Lit from the bottom to the top. Oh, okay. So I think it's that one, and then that one question? Yeah, that has to be it. Okay, so touch that one. Then we go to this one. Light it up. And then we'll go here. Okay, light it. Yep. Perfect. This seems really unnecessary to make your key that big. Ooh. But I guess if it... This guy must be very dangerous if they really... Because they really don't want to escape, do they?
The path is open. Once we descend to the bottom of the prison, please do not do anything reckless.
Ah, don't worry. We'll be fine. Well, I guess I mean we'll be fine. You may not be, unfortunately.
Inside the delve, behind this door, is the greatest enemy of the Foxians, Cquel.
God, that is an ominous door. That is so ominous.
According to custom, envoys from the Yao Qing visit the Xianzhou La Fu once every century to check on this abomination's imprisonment and condition. Even though the Ten Lords Commission sentenced Cquel to the Forest of Swords, suffering every day for the rest of his life, I understand that the Yao Qing messengers want to see him dead. Unfortunately, for the past 7 centuries, they've had to return disappointed, because this beast simply can't be killed.
If we can use his toxin to create medicine and save an innocent life, it might help balance out some of the sins he's committed.
They will never balance it out.
Could you be the key to a cure for the General? Cquel?
No. Do not try to do anything crazy, okay?
And once again, the envoys of the Yao Qing will leave disappointed. However, I won't say the same for me and my brothers.
Who's there?
I'm just a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. You can call me Mock Talk.
Okay.
Wardens, intruders on the lowest level. Send reinforcements.
They've already killed them all.
Nobody will hear you here, at the bottom of the shackling prison. Thank you for opening up the prison for us, Your Honor. We'll take it from here.
Now, to be fair, she is an android, so she can be rebuilt if she dies, but...
So it wasn't just my imagination. Do your thing, Morsa.
Morsha.
We mustn't let these abominations get any closer.
Love how he says do your thing, Moisha, and he's not even in here in our party.
We found soldiers available for us everywhere.
Better to make no move than wait for your move.
So can I see what my skills are? I can, okay. So basic attack deals minor fire damage. Skill. Deals fire damage to a single enemy and minor fire damage to adjacent enemies, with a high chance to inflict 1 stack of Ashen Roast on the primary target. Okay. Ultimate. Set the number of Ashen Roast stacks on the enemy target to the highest number of Ashen Roast stacks. Stacks of stacks present on the battlefield. Then activate a zone and deal fire damage to all enemies. Oh, okay, so pretty much if I stack it on one enemy, the ultimate will then spread it to everybody else. While inside the zone, enemy targets receive increased ultimate damage with a chance of being inflicted with 1 stack of Ashen Rose upon taking action. So essentially at the start of their turn, they'll take an extra debuff. Talent. After attacking, there's a high chance to inflict 1 stack of Ashen Rose on a target, or Roast on a target, causing the enemy to take increased damage and also be considered as burned at the same time. So pretty much it's Gwynnifen's effect, which is a little better, and then we don't care about the technique. Okay, so let's just use a skill.
Let's add more seasoning.
So it gained 1 on everybody because of his talent, and then 2 on the main guy because of the skill. So we'll do this. Boom. Some auto attacks, so because we need Acheron to attack here. Then let's kill them all. Bum, bum. Acheron just looks so cool doing this. You too shall fall.
I suggest you surrender now. Of course, I'll still kill you all. But I promise it'll be swift.
Okay, so I can use...
You dare attack me?
I could use his ultimate. Do I want... I feel like I should use the skill first and then the ultimate, because the skill will will add at least 2 things onto everybody, and then the ultimate will spread that. Yeah, we'll do that.
Needs a little more heat.
Yep, so that's
I'm
2.
honored by your presence.
Then we'll do this.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal?
Oh, okay, that look is very cool. Let's use your ultimate. Give everyone a good attack buff here. Okay, so auto attack. Boom.
What would you like to know this time?
I would like to use your debuff, but unfortunately we need Acheron to attack. So we're going to attack this one. If we do this, we'll just gain 2. Yeah, we'll should kill 2. And then everyone else should just die from dots, right? Yep.
How presumptuous. Die now.
Leave if you can, Yosa.
It's not time yet.
Interesting.
Mind your manners.
Ooh. Okay, good. So they are gaining stacks while they're attacking, which is good.
Let the enemy strike first, and then take them by surprise.
I'm going to auto attack this, so that way Black Swan can do her skill this time.
Turn up the heat.
We do need to... Oh, we do need to heal. You know what? Hang on, is this the last... It's the last wave, so I'm going to be risky, and we're not going to actually try to heal, because I think everyone's going to die.
Memories
So I'll do this.
Beneath the silent waters lies an endless abyss.
It's wasting stacks on Acheron, but I'm almost positive all these guys are going to die for us. Yep. Oh wait, how do we have extra skill points? Oh, it's because I auto-attacked, right? Yeah, it must be... Okay, we'll do this. Yeah, they're so dead. They're dead.
I weep for the departed.
I was over-prepared for this. Oh, that ultimate damage. Oh, that ultimate damage increase from the fire guy's ultimate. Oh, that's strong. Ooh, the black aura. Oh, here he is. Ooh. Oh, this guy is big. Oh. Wait, did he even do anything to her?
I've waited for too long. My first meal after regaining my freedom is the flesh and blood of my fellow kindred.
He's not gonna snap her. Ooh.
It's been a long time. Boy.
He did just snap. Oh, God. Oh, those things on his back, that must be the sword, right? The wooden sword that they talked about?
How many times has the old verdant home spun around since our last hunt? Duran's whelp, tell me your name.
Oh, great Hule, nemesis of the Foxians, and the hunter of all beings. I'm Moktok, a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. I am only one insignificant heir spawned from your bloodline.
I'm only one. Oh, okay.
It's been
Interesting.
at least 7 centuries since you led our pack through the hunting grounds of the stars. I'm thrilled to see that you are as cunning and skillful as ever.
Is it just me, or does this guy kind of sound like Kirito a little bit? Maybe it's just me. Hang on.
Oh, great Hule, nemesis of the Foxians, and the hunter of all beings. I'm Moktok, a humble counselor of the Rhino Hound Pack. I am only one insignificant heir spawned from your bloodline. It's been at least 7 centuries since you led our pack through the hunting grounds of the stars.
I don't know if it's...
I'm thrilled to see that you are as cunning and skillful as ever.
Yeah, okay, it's probably not Kirito, but it definitely doesn't sound like... You can tell this guy's doing a voice, right? And it sounds a little off, so I think that's what probably ticked me off to it.
7 centuries have passed. But why have Duran's whelps grown to look like this? Tell me, Moktok, why have you grown to assemble our most despicable slaves and enemies, the Foxians?
I've been commanded to release you from this cursed prison. It is Senjaya's will. That's why I had to take a magic pill, don the skin of a lowly beast, and play along with their hypocrisy.
Since you have an escape plan, tell me, what's our next move to get off of this ridiculously large ship?
My brothers and I will lock down this prison, trapping the prison guards inside. This will buy us some time.
Interesting. So they took a magic pill to change their shape. I thought that they would... I thought it was just part of their natural abilities, but I guess that makes sense as to why they didn't know they had that ability before in the past.
The rest of my crew, who are undercover like me, secure the vessels for our escape. According to the plan, we only have a tight 2-hour window to get out of here. Originally, I intended to carry out the plan tomorrow, but they're planning to transfer you to the Xianzhou Yaoqing now. So I seized this opportunity to set you free.
What a reckless plan, you idiot. Even if we manage to get the ships, our chances of escaping are slimmer than a Foxian slipping through my claws.
But we have no other choice. The angel serving under the Master of Immortality sent me with a message. Only your return will end the prolonged divisions among the Borisin.
He doesn't know anything about this Master of Immortality.
Every one of my crew is ready to lay down their lives if it means setting you free.
A sneaky weakling like you is actually showing some reckless bravery.
Wait, why are you still standing there, buddy?
Fine. You'll get what you want. And all of Duran's whelps will too.
Well then, my lord.
Look, he's just standing there. Do they not recognize him? Or is he like, or are they trying to hold him as prisoner?
Before we go, give me one of those magic pills.
I can't. That's just so weird that he's just standing there.
You seriously want to don the skin of a lowly beast? That would be a disgrace to your greatness, my lord.
No, he's right though. He should do that to try to escape.
Idiot. Greatness means nothing without freedom. Once I get out, I'll need a disguise that won't raise any suspicion.
As you wish, my lord.
Is that Foxian slave my meat?
No, he's an envoy from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. I plead you to endure him a bit, my lord, as he's more valuable as a hostage. Take him, guys. Time to move out.
Okay, so he was supposed to be there. Okay, at the same time, Cquel, Dan Heng, and Hanya realize the situation in the prison.
The wardens in all areas are regrouping. Those Ingenium enemies are wandering around and causing heavy casualties. And to make things worse, those iron wolves broke open the cages and let the criminals out. We've called for backup, but it seems like all communication is jammed.
Let's preserve our strength and first take down the isolated prisoners. By decree of the 10 lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Let's go!
Just a short time ago, another key mechanism was activated. It was probably Madame Shui and the Yaoqing messengers, heading to the bottom of the prison. Given the situation, I'm afraid that area is exactly where our enemies are targeting.
We mustn't let that vile beast escape from its cage.
We've gathered all
Let's
the prison
go.
guards who can still fight, and we'll split up and secure each floor.
Go!
Those intruders are quite bold. They must have been planning this for quite a while.
Indeed, but Borisin tend to favor direct and aggressive approaches. Crafting careful and precise plans like this is simply not their style.
It's all due to the Fantilia and everything, right?
Let's focus on the current situation right now. Please help me.
Yes, we'll do. Looks like the testimony will have to wait. Or like I said, wherever...
What's the fastest way to the bottom of this prison, Miss Hanya? If we don't get there quickly, we'll soon be outnumbered by all the enemies inside.
I mean, we could just jump down, right? That's probably the fastest way.
We'll have to bend the rules. Please, follow me. By decree of the 10 lords, all prison breakers and intruders shall be apprehended, dead or alive.
Yes, ma'am!
All right, so let's see how are we going to get down to this bottom of this place.
Hold your position here.
Yes, ma'am.
We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly.
We can't
Follow
just...
me to the next floor.
I mean, we could just jump down, right? You're a robot, so you could probably survive that.
The path is cut off. Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through.
Okay. Wait, what? Oh, they want me to talk to this thing. This place is going to be so complicated to try to do. Okay. Well, we'll get it. We'll get it. Okay, so we got to go to the right now. Okay, they want me to use this.
Some Spiritfarers occasionally use ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here. Normally, using devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could help prisoners escape. But, given the urgency of the situation, let's just ignore the usual regulations.
Okay, okay. Well, so let me switch teams a little bit. I want to... Yeah, let's go with our full Acheron build here.
It's your call. What kind of dance do you want this time?
Let's get Sparkle onto the team here. That way we should hopefully be able to kill these Borisons a little bit quicker. Yep. Oh, okay, this is where we were before. And yeah, everyone's kind of dead.
The nether key has been activated. I hope we're not too late.
Oh, we'll just ignore them. Just keep going down. We'll use Acheron's skill if we need to actually kill anything. She's gonna see the body and freak out, right?
A fierce battle here not long ago.
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Hule has managed to break free. Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my sister? Are they still alive?
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find some clues.
I really don't want her to see her. Yeah, she's right over here. Where's Mose? Oh, wait, hang on. There's a chest first. Alright, we'll be a little greedy first. And then...
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
Take a look at her.
Shui is here.
Is she okay?
Miss Shui briefly sacrificed herself. My condolences, Miss Hanya.
I don't think she's dead yet, is she?
Condolences. Well, that's unnecessary. You misunderstand. Thanks to the Ten Lords' blessing, my sister turned into an Ingenium centuries ago. Dying and returning as just a soul to the Hall of Karma's document office has become a routine for her.
Okay, that's a little sad. That's actually a little sad, but I'm glad that she's gonna be alright.
While I'm not keen on seeing her throw away her body like it's some replaceable part, but... By the way, have you seen bodies that might be the Yaoqing messengers? One of them is a Foxian wearing exquisite clothes, and the other wears a dark cloak, like a fugitive.
No. I haven't found any Foxian bodies. Only Borisan ones.
Well, and the other sentinels.
So, the intruders and Hule are holding the Yaoqing messengers hostage. This is the worst situation. With hostages in their grasp, the prison guards can't do anything about the prisoners. If anything happens to the messengers, the relationship between the Yaoqing and the Luofu could be irreversibly damaged. We must rescue the messengers, get out of here, and spread the news. We mustn't give up as long as there's a glimmer of hope.
Yep. Oh, we're just gonna have a recording or something? Oh, is it Shui?
Reconstruct. It's my sister. Looks Looks like her soul hasn't returned to the Hall of Karma yet.
Interesting.
Critical moment. Her death can give us information that we can turn into an advantage.
Huh. So she transferred her soul to a crane. That's cool.
Let me see. The damage isn't too bad. If I can fix it up, my sister will have a temporary body.
Oh, do we have to do a mini game now? Yep. Okay. So we've got to move. Oh, I hate these ones. And then we got to get it to over here. So I think if I move this one like this. Good. And then we just go do this, right? Okay. This one wasn't too bad.
Hanya, I'm back.
Welcome back, sister. I don't know what kind of expression I should have at a time like this. Happy? Tears of joy? Forget it.
You should be happy.
Coming back in all sorts of forms.
So that's pretty convenient. Yeah.
Let me be damaged again. I'll lose my memories. This side crane can't hold all of me.
Sister, what did you see when you were killed?
Through
One of the Yaoqing messengers escaped.
That was so quick.
And the other one was taken hostage and brought upwards?
That was so quick. Did we get to see? Yes, through intermediate in its delivery, the crane provided you with a Okay.
Besides the Borison, there were other intruders. Invisible.
Invisible intruders?
Invisible intruders?
Yeah.
What does that even mean? How many conspiracies are tangled up in this mess? Do me a favor, sister. The intruders have cut off all communication between inside and outside the prison. And now you're the only person, the only bird who can slip out undetected. Make sure you deliver the news to the outside world.
I understand. Please be careful, sister. You are different from me.
Oh, is she not a... Oh, okay, so she's not a cyborg. Gotcha. The crane flaps its wings and unsteadily flies out to lower levels, changing straight into the depths. Okay.
Time is running out, Miss Hanya. If we keep delaying, those Borison will escape from the prison.
All right. If we happen to come across that Yaoqing messenger who got away... No. Stopping Hule should probably be our top priority.
Agreed. So let's go. Oh, this is taking us all the way to the top. All right. Good. And then we go this way. Okay, just lowers the bridge. Gotcha. Wait. We're in lava now? Okay. That's a change of scenery.
Wait! Something feels off. Something's approaching us.
The invisible intruders?
Ah, yeah, it's right behind us. Yep.
These abominations aren't prisoners from this prison.
Okay, so let's go.
Don't move.
Buff up Acheron here. And then how many waves are there? There's going to be 3 waves. Okay. It's going to stink because these guys can resurrect themselves.
Why, of course.
But we should be able to handle them. We'll do this just to get Hoi Hoi's buff going.
Aren't chosen. Here,
Do this. Ultimates.
I weep for the departed.
Which will kill everyone, and then these guys will resurrect, which will be annoying, but we'll deal with them.
Dust springs, it too shall fall.
Yep. So they'll come back and just be a pain. Mm-hmm. And then you'll come back. Boom. Alright, then we got Sparkle here. Bump up Akron, and then we'll use her ultimate to get us some more skill points.
Let's play hide and seek. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
His ultimate looks very cool. Honestly, all the ultimates look really great in this game. Even the skills, like Akron right there, just blowing through everything.
On the Lawfu is truly concerning.
Mose!
Aren't you looking for me?
Yes, we are. Although you helping out in battle would be nice.
Don't move, okay?
Okay, we'll do this to spread everything out.
As the dawns do, destined for oblivion.
Ooh, and we killed one. Let's do your ultimate. Alright, so let's do this. Yeah, I think I can do this, and then when Sparkle uses her skill next, that should be enough to give her her ultimate, which can give us more skill points. Okay, I think we're good. Oh wow, nice! Love the debuffs there. Oh, it's this guy. He summons allies, which is a pain. Let's see if he does it. Oh, that hurts. Don't kill Black Swan. Okay, good. Thank you. Yep. So if I do this...
Did you come here of your own volition? Or was it fate?
Yep, so we'll do this. We'll do our skills so Akron can get the debuff going on her light cone. And then we'll ult, and that should kill everybody. Cross my fingers. My Akron's pretty strong. So let's see. Yep. 2, that's everyone else. Yeah, they should all be dead.
The two shall fall.
Boom. 800,000.
Another blood debt repaid.
Alright, so let's do this. It'll probably change up the path, right? Yep. I don't want to look... Well, maybe we'll look a little down. Very classic lava. Ooh, there's Mose. The man seems to materialize from the shadowy corners of the prison, as if he could vanish into thin air at any moment. The fugitive wearing a dark cloak, spoken of by Hanya, now stands before you. His face is devoid of any expression, cold and indifferent. Yet, inexplicably, you can decipher this expressionless facade as if it's whispered, you're finally here.
The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning.
It's not our fault. Yeah, you're better when you're silent.
So, at least 2 different groups of intruders infiltrated here. The Wolf Cubs and these Mara-struck soldiers. Their hiding technique, it's pretty similar to the Wind Mantle technique used by the Vidyadhara serving Kylorum Venti on the Yaoqing. What do you think?
Yep.
Well, never mind if you don't have any clues. Now is not the time to exchange assassination techniques. I'm Waza. My friend fell into the clutches of that wolf. I was planning to escape and report back as quickly as possible. But now it seems... the prison on the Lawfu is a real maze, I must admit.
Yep, that's kind of the point.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Morza. We'll do our best to ensure your friend's safety.
No, you can do nothing for him now. and you shouldn't be focusing on his safety at the moment.
But he's your friend, right?
Is in Hulei's clutches, and you're just going to leave him behind?
Look, I'm the Yaoqing General's guard, not his. I've seen how that giant wolf fights, and there's no way. Trying to save my friend will only get us killed.
You know, he's actually kind of smart there. He's probably right.
I don't know how you think, but I won't throw my life away for a lost cause. Listen up. I've been tracking these fugitives, and I know their next move. They're planning to seal off the entire prison to keep the outside world in the dark. The worst case scenario, we are all killed by that giant wolf, and the Cquel prison is sealed off. No one will know about us or about their escape until it's too late.
Okay.
And the best case scenario.
We kick all those bad guys' butts. With an indifferent gaze, he sizes you up and down. Somehow, you decipher his expressionless face as saying, this person's lost their mind. How pitiful.
The best case scenario would be we seal the gates and trap the enemy inside with us. We can't let that monstrous wolf escape. Hopefully, someone will eventually notice that something's off and come to help. As for whether we'll still be alive by then, it's not something we should think about.
You sure have a way of comforting people, Mr. Morza.
As a person of the Yaoqing, I've always searched for something meaningful to give my life to.
I have to make it out alive. My companions are waiting for me.
As a netherworld dweller, I've already died once.
Really? Well, then I'll give him my all. Or I want to make... Yeah.
Yeah. We won't give up. Not until the very last moment.
None of you are part of the Ten Lords Commission, so sacrificing yourselves isn't the right move. As a judge, it's my responsibility to guard this prison. And if someone should step up to stop Hulei from escaping, it should be me, not you.
Hey, we'll help out here, okay?
I hope you'll help me seal it. After that, I'll do everything I can to fight the Borisin. And you find a safe place to hide and wait for reinforcements.
No, we're fighting with you. We're fighting with you, okay?
Upward.
Don't you worry about that. Okay, I do kind of want to get this chest, though. So, dead. Dead. Oh, you gotta love Acheron for that. Alright, so let's go up. Ooh, okay, that's an enemy right there. No, whoa, dang it. I didn't think he aggroed onto me. That was my bad. Boom. Oh, and they get to go first because of the ambush. That's... Wait, how many times do they get to go? What the heck? That's a little unfair. Okay, let's get Acheron going.
Did you come here of your own volition?
Oh, wait, that may not have been a good idea because then... Yeah, that wolf is going to advance them. Oh. Well, to be fair, they're almost dead from Black Swan, actually. That's kind of funny, actually. Oh, look at that. He's right there. Ooh. No, we'll do this one. Boom.
There's no power like team power.
Wait, did he heal himself a little bit? He definitely was a lot weaker before. Okay, we'll do this. Oh, not quite enough to ult. Oh no! I was expecting to be able to ult here. Okay, not good. How are you not dead? Stop surviving.
What would you like to know?
Okay, we'll just do this and then hopefully... Really? It's like I'm trying to save Acheron's ult for the next wave here. And you guys are just being a pain.
The threads of death.
Die. There we go. And now we'll just use the ult to try to kill them all. Boom, boom. Alright, good. Fortunately, these guys do res. But we get to send Acheron back at them. We won't have an ult, but I think the skill should probably just finish them off.
Fleeting as the dawn's dew, destined for oblivion.
Yep. Good. Alright, I'll try to be more careful next time. Okay, looking good. Oh, there's another wind thing. How do I... I didn't want to do that. I wanted to use Acheron's thing, but that's okay. Can I actually, like, escape it if I retreat? Where does... Oh, that puts me all the way back. Actually, okay, no, it's not too far. I think. No, this put me back so far. No? Wait, what? Game? Okay, it just sent me all the way back over here, and then it... Okay. It's a little bugged out, I think. Yeah, I see, because we came up here before and then it doesn't realize that we... Okay. So if I do this, and then do this... Really? There we go. That's what I wanted to happen.
Seek, and you will find.
Okay, then we go this way. And then we have to change everything up here.
Seal the entrance before the Borisan fugitives get out.
Hopefully they haven't already made it out. But we just have to cross our fingers on that.
The prison wardens and mechanisms won't be able to hold them for long. Follow me.
Mm-hmm. And just take us back up again. Yep. And then this looks like the very top. No? Ooh, okay, not good. Everyone's still kind of dead up here.
Almost there. The gate is just ahead.
Spring forth.
Boom. There we go. Yep, and here comes another machine for us to fight.
I will hold them back. Don't let Hule escape.
We got this. How many waves are there here? Gives everyone bloodlust.
The game is on.
There's just one wave. Okay. So we do Black Swan here.
Changing. Beneath the silent waters lies an endless abyss.
Bum, 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 bum. Let's do Black or Acheron.
Did you come here of your
Ultimate.
own volition?
Hide and
Or
seek.
was it fate?
1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
Mm-hmm. Then do this.
Still waters of oblivion I guide.
Then ultimate, and I'm crossing my fingers that that kills. They're definitely killed the little ads. I'm not sure about the big one though. So let's see. Boom.
Justice reigns. It too shall fall.
There we go. Perfect, perfect. Okay.
Another blood debt repaid.
go over here. Boom. And we've got plenty of food to give us more skill points, so we should be fine. In fact, let's do... Ooh. Interesting. Do that, and then that, and now we've got the full 5 points.
Seek, and you will find.
The Shackling prison has become a killing field. The prison guards try to resist, but something... Oh, do we get to see his human form? No, okay, not yet.
Such familiar memories. Memories of chasing, gnawing, and tearing. Oh, they're back. They're back.
You know, you still have spikes in... You still have swords in your back, man. You may want to take those out first.
My lord, we're just one step away from freedom. Once we pass through the gate, no one will be able to stop us.
So this hostage is useless now. Kill him, Moktok.
He's getting away. Do something, Jiao. It's just like the old days, you useless loser. Just do something.
Okay, well, that's an interesting thought. Okay. And the sweat.
The Yaoqing messenger can strike a deal in exchange for his life.
Oop.
He can use his status to help us escape from the Xianzhou. What do you think, Mr. Jiaozhou?
And goodbye. Maybe the messenger can strike a deal. Why is he trying to save our life?
Oh, just look at you. Fallen so low during my absence. You're even negotiating with livestock. As far as I recall, no one from the Yaoqing would ever consider a deal with Duran's offspring.
I've got to make this beast stay here, whether it's for the sake of Fei Shao or the Yaoqing. Deal. I certainly have more value alive. My identity, my knowledge of the Xianzhou, and my understanding of many things that your minions have no knowledge of. They'll all be valuable.
Lowly beast. Muster up that pitiful tongue of yours and plead for what remains of your life.
Speak up.
I'm afraid you're unaware. The woman who defeated you, Jing Liu, she has recently returned to the Luofu. Your opportunity for revenge is right in front of you.
My lord, this slave is talking nonsense. I've never heard anything about this. May I just kill him now?
Silence, Moktok. And you, slave. From now on, you'll stay by
Nice. Good job, buddy. Good job.
Speak and move when I allow you to. Otherwise, I'll dismember you from head to tail, inch by inch. Got it?
But my lord...
We must stay here for some time, Moktok. Fear not. Because once I step out of the prison, it's the people of the Xianzhou who should tremble in fear. I'll show them what true calamity means.
I love how you say this guy's like rival's name and he just gets so taunted. That's so great.
Follow me.
Boom. Okay, they want us to go this way. Not going to just kill everything. Boom. 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 Bum bum. Oh, this is so much fun actually, just going up and using Acheron to kill everything. Boom, boom. Oh, okay, another cutscene. There's no way that's gonna stop.
Report! After we lost contact with the shackling prison, we received a message from a Cycrane. The prisoners have revolted, and the criminal Hule is nowhere to be found.
What about the Yaoqing messengers and the Nameless?
No news at the moment. We're trying to restore contact with the shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. You're dismissed.
She's probably pissed.
General Jing Yuan, General Hua Yan. It's just as we suspected. The rise of the Ambrosial Arbor was not the end of things, but the beginning. The hand of the Ruined Legion has already sown the seeds of destruction. From this moment on, the Xianzhou Alliance will face an even greater challenge, from both the abominations of abundance and the destruction itself.
Man, I'm just getting a little nervous because I'm like, oh man, they're not going to end it right here, are they? Like, oh, they're not going to end it here and then have to make us wait a whole couple months for the next, like, the conclusion of this. Like, please, please don't do that.
If this is what they want, I'm always up for a challenge.
All right, the three of you team up. Let's take this guy down.
As Special Envoy, I'll dispatch the Lawfu Cloud Knights to pursue Hule myself.
Looks like the hidden dregs have finally come to the surface. And as I said before, it's time to wash them away, once and for all.
After a brief but devastating loss of communication, the lockdown in the Shackling prison is once more under control. The Express's Nameless may have emerged unharmed, but one of Yaoqing's envoys has been taken prisoner. Meanwhile, the Borisin warhead Yanglei has confirmed to the deaths and has vanished without a trace. It is just going to end right here, isn't it? A pursuit between the hunter and the hunted will soon play out on the loft. No! No, please! Oh no, it is just ending right here. Ah.
Every touch, every moment is like a thorn.
Oh man. Okay. Oh, that's disappointing. It's disappointing, but it does. Man, I'm looking forward to that next patch because I guarantee you that enemy, or at least that wolf, he's going to be a weekly boss that we're going to have to take down. Also, what's this? Is this like just completing the... Yeah. So he is definitely going to be like some major, like... I think he's going to be a weekly boss. And then I'm trying to think. So this... so this banner, we've got this. There's so much stuff to think about. Also, Jing Liu. They keep mentioning Jing Liu. Although Jing Liu was supposed to be taken to a different ship. So I don't think she's here. Oh, do you think... Do you think he has an ice weakness? Then maybe I could use my own Jing Liu here and take him on. That could be kind of cool. Man, oh man, there's so much stuff to think about. But for now, though, I think we will end it here because we do have a stream tomorrow. I still need to confirm with White on the timing, but we should be playing I think it's Paladins. Paladins with a B, which is essentially I think it's kind of like a D&D sort of run where we're going through kind of doing our own sort of adventures and seeing how things play out. So I'm actually really looking forward to that. And then I think that'll be it for the rest of the week. So yeah, anyway, thank you everybody for stopping by today. Let's see. Yep. Okay, so I think that's it. Like I said, next stream will be tomorrow. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. So thanks again. Bye.